Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who will get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you know one thing. You have to be careful with Mitch Moreland. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour would sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all four of his pitches at any point in the count.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Batting second, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Benintendi's on the move. A little bouncer. Benintendi stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Now a snap throw to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Red Sox leave one. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
George Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Jose Altuve waits on deck. The 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the base is empty here with one away, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. Nope. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. One out, nobody on. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Batting third, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So stepping in, Alex Bregman. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Popped him up. Bogarts has a play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Mitch Moreland.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Ian Kinsler.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. No score here as we play inning number 2. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Christian Vasquez.
Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Vasquez, a 27-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Devers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Up top, it's 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Tyler White will bat next, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's ball 4.
Batting 6, left fielder, Marwin.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch coming, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Step on the bag for one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We've played 2 full. And we are tied 0-0. Beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled toward right center field. Springer coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Way in front of that fastball. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Andrew Benintendi is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Benintendi is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Betts, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Two balls and two strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled softly out toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, with two strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with two outs instead of one. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Dribbled up the line. Devers gloves it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting eighth, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next up for the Astros, Martin Maldonado. First pitch coming, here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, George Springer, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Back goes Springer at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way, and he fouls this one off. Moreland leads off second with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez has a beat on it, makes the play, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So striding in, Rafael Devers. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Count now, a ball and a strike. Bregman into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Christian Vasquez is on deck. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And oh my goodness, it's off the light pole. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Up next for the Astros, designated hitter, Tyler White.
Tyler White will bat next. Now here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Popped high in the air. Bregman is under it. 1 away. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
One out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Betts is on the move. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Betts, the runner at second with 1 away. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. A throw behind the runner at second, just keeping him close. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Played on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Astros 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. And that one just missed outside. And that one stayed too low apparently.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way out in front.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bouncer up the middle. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Josh Reddick reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball,
2 balls and no strikes. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. Bogarts on at first, nobody out. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Now it's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Now the 2-0. Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and they get them both.
The second baseman, number 5, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. There's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Two and 0 now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
So stepping in, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And that misses. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know, D-Roll, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Brad Peacock trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Brad Peacock.
Mookie Betts will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Vasquez on third. Bradley at second with 2 gone. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Popped him up. Maldonado waits on it. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Red Sox are out in front 2-1. Digging in now, Martin Maldonado to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Our score remains 2-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Oh, 1 here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. One and 1, here it is. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. Peacock has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Here it is, the 3-0. Splits the plate for a strike. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Springer. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Nope. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Now batting, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Ball 2 now. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 3-1 Boston. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Three and 2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
It's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? that this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Tyler White will bat next as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. There goes Bregman off of first. High in the air down the right field line. Betts is over and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now in the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Start things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
One and one. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The 2-2. Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Houston. They still trail it here 3-1. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Boston, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
'And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, ball three there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Kinsler aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Striding in, Christian Vasquez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Center fielder,
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He doubled his last time through. The 0-1 delivery. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Popped him up. Gurriel has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-1 Boston. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Thornburg, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. The 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Gurriel at third with nobody out. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
So 1-1. Here's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
2 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 5-2. Colin McHugh enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.D. Martinez. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
0-1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses. 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and there were two down.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. One and two. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit hard up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Reddick. And that retires the side. One left for the Red Sox. And it remains 5-2. Craig Kimbrell comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. high in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked.
Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One count and the pitch. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tyler White, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
5-2 the final today. Boston rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Nate Eovaldi is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Nate Eovaldi. Credit the save to Craig Kimbrell. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon.